Previously on Ongalicious Ghana Cooks, 44 contestants competed head-to-head for one of the 12 aprons to guarantee them a place in the Ongalicious Ghana Cooks competition.
The snail is quite confrontative.
It promises to be nerve-wracking. They felt the heat of cooking within the given time. But as the auditions came to an end, those who had the culinary skills tasted the flavor of the next episode, and the unfortunate ones were fried off the show. Ongalicious! Hello Ghana! Welcome to the third episode of Ongalicious Ghana Cooks Season 2. This season promises to be entertaining, more fun and educative as we present various Ongalicious recipes that will whet your appetite. The 12 finalists are all geared up and ready to face off to retain their aprons. Those unable to stand the heat will be evicted. Yes, evicted as in fried off the show. The culinary battle for survival begins when we return.
A little helping hand will go a long way to get your meals tasting really delicious. So season your cooking with Onga for that delicious taste and irresistible aroma that will get your loved ones looking forward to mealtimes.
Ongalicious!
I'm so excited. I just won an apron.
Giving an apron is a dream come true.
I got it finally.
I'm so excited and I'm hopeful that the next level is going to be wild.
And I'm so excited.
I'm really excited. I got an apron.
I'm so happy. I can't imagine how my friends are going to feel for me.
In fact, with God, all things are possible.
Welcome back. Who among these contestants will win the title of Ongalicious Ghana Cooks Season 2 and to get to go home with 20,000 Ghana cedis plus a 3-month internship at the Labadi Beach Hotel, and also get to walk away with the 10,000 Ghana cedis for the second prize and 5,000 Ghana cedis for the third prize. At every step of the competition, the finalists will be judged by 2 of the very best in the culinary world.
My expectation is that the passion for the craft will be elevated, and this should be seen in the way they cook, the way they tell stories on the plate.
This time, you'll be dagger, but you remember, so trust me, there's going to be a lot of surprise.
In this episode, the contestants will meet their guest judge, Ms. Audrey Selormey, CEO of the famous Buka Restaurant, who will take them through a presentation on running a food business. She will also present them her very special Jollof dish, which she will challenge the contestants to replicate or do better. The winning contestants who impresses the judges most will be awarded an Onga brooch, which is a sign of immunity from eviction.
Hi, my name is Audrey and I run the Buka Restaurant in Usua, and I'm going to be looking out for that passion in each cook. I'm going to be looking out for their skill and also for culinary art. Welcome to Buka, the 12 finalists. It's an honor to have been chosen to actually talk to you this morning. First and foremost, it's an exciting journey. It's not easy, and I tell people all the time, what keeps you in business is your passion. I've been doing this for 16 years this year. It was a 48-seater restaurant. 16 years later, it's a 120-seater restaurant. And why I want to tell you, why I'm sharing this story is don't be in the business because you want to make money. For me, I'm very passionate about the fact that you need to start very small. Now, when it comes to the business aspect of it, I went to the market for the first maybe 12 years. I do my own marketing. That way you can choose your stuff yourself. That way you are in control of your expenditure, because the margins in food business are very small. And you need to remain competitive. So what sells Buka? We've been able to pull ourselves, humbly so, to build a brand. So you have to be interested in building a brand. So when people come here, the brand is the hype. So that's it pretty much in a nutshell. It's exciting, an exciting journey that you're embarking on. Don't compromise. mice. So this is my jollof with some grilled guinea fowl, and so with the dusting of our traditional kebab pepper for you to enjoy and sample. Now you've got to find out what my secret ingredients are. As you ponder on your bite, my secret ingredients in my jollof and in the spice of my guinea fowl.
Yeah, I can feel fresh tomatoes.
Red chili pepper, an onion, a little bit of garlic.
A bit of sweetness. I don't know if it's coming from maybe honey or the tomato puree, but I taste a bit of sweetness.
At the end of the competition, I will reveal my secret recipe. And it's my personal secret recipe. I call it the luxury jollof because if you had to do this for sale, you'll be charging an arm and a leg for it. And I will personally invite whoever gets it right back here with a partner to have a meal on the house.
I personally like her way of organizing her place.
Listeners is one key thing that I noticed.
I've learned some organization skills.
How she manage her business.
But then her food also, I've learned some tricks.
We had the opportunity to learn more about starting a business or being an entrepreneur.
The important part is never take a loan to start a business.
It's time for the contestants to step into the kitchen and prove that they all deserve to be in the finals of Ongalicious Ghana Cooks.
Welcome, contestants, to this episode. We are seeing in Buka Restaurant how to make her style of jollof. Now you are in the Ongalicious Ghana Cook's kitchen. You have to cook it your way, but impress us, and even as she's on her way to join us, make sure when she comes, she'll really love what you did and probably might want to incorporate your style into her recipe. You start cooking.
The jollof I tasted at Buka was different. I'm trying to figure out the secret ingredients, but I'll do my best to replicate it.
Today I tasted a different jollof. And then I think it was made with natural spices, with natural ingredients. So I think I'm going to imitate exactly how she did.
Why do you choose to bring your son along? What's so special about that?
Well, first of all, he's still breastfeeding. And then he's been with me everywhere I go, so I don't leave him at home.
Is there a chance of we having some breast milk sauce into the jollof?
You never know.
Wow, that would be fantastic.
Contestants, whilst you're cooking, give me a little bit of your attention. In my hand is a beautiful brooch. Today, the best out of all the contestants will be privileged to be giving this brooch. So when you have this brooch on you, what it means is that during eviction, for the next stage, you definitely will not be evicted.
This thing is going to be exciting. The jollof I tasted at Buka, I don't know. I don't know. But I think when I get there, it's going to come to me.
The food that I tasted was something a little bit different. You can feel a little bit sweetness out of the jollof. So I'm trying so hard. What are the ingredients that I'm going to be putting in?
That is the cultural way. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you very much. Oh, and a hug. Thank you. How are you guys? Hey, it's an honor to be sitting between the two of you.
We reserve that for you.
Wow, thank you.
We are more than pleased to have you here.
Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here. I hope that everything is going well. They look very serious.
It is. They are, even though
very intense.
He's asked them to have fun. I want them to be serious.
Cooking is about having fun.
Exactly.
So it's 2 against 1 now.
Yeah, you should have fun. You should have fun when you're cooking.
I guess you're cooking for the judges to taste, and hygiene is very pivotal. Some of you, the working surface you are working in is not pleasant at all. And once I register you as working in an unhealthy, untidy condition, you bring your plate and I'm not going to be part of the people to taste it. Other judges might probably want to follow suit, and what that means is that automatically you are disqualified. Hygiene. Hygiene. Probably, Joe, reiterate that in fancy form. Or you want me to speak the fancy myself?
I'm translator.
Did I hear them? 5 minutes more to stop working. Get ready to stop cooking. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stop cooking.
Stop. Step back. Rafi.
Okay.
How do you feel your baby being here and he seeing what you have done?
Eager.
I feel more confident, actually.
Okay.
When he's with you?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
So explain to us the approach you took to the jollof.
I used more of the red pepper, bell peppers, and then more of the garlic. I chopped it, actually. I didn't blend anything to have the chunkiness.
Texture.
Yes, the texture and the flavor.
I notice you have something here. Or a salad and not a fry.
Pacho sauce.
When I walked in here, I just had a feeling that you probably got it right. My jollof is made mostly of red pepper, bell pepper. But all in all, I think that under the studio conditions, you haven't done, yes, tension and everything, you've done quite well.
Thank you.
You've got the meat, of course, is tough. He wants me to continue to talk. So
What is happening to this guy? Is he testing or is he eating his lunch?
She's giving her verdict. I don't know, friend.
It's okay.
Oh, my fork. Hello.
Please take it.
Thank you.
The person who cooked it will eat.
So well done, well done.
Oh, thank you for cooking for us.
I said most of the things.
Thank you, baby
Eating
mama.
the meal, too much of the meal.
Thank you for judging. And thank me for tasting.
And for eating.
For eating. You didn't eat it.
In this jollof, I added a little bit of turkey berries. You know, it boosts your
Turkey
blood.
about it.
Turkey berries.
So you blended it with your onions and what?
With my onions, my green pepper, my red pepper.
Fried the whole thing at once?
Yeah.
You didn't saute your onions first?
Because of time.
Okay, otherwise you would have?
Yes.
Okay. So next time what you should do is probably just either steam your pepper so it's not raw. You understand? It's called raw, or blanch it, that's the word. You see, you need the chef to tell you the word. You need to blanch it a little. Okay. Your taste in your jollof is quite nice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If it had not been the grains, if the grains were cooked through, it looks, the color of it, not too brilliant and synthetic in color. It looks like you have even cooked it with some stock. You know, when you cook jollof with stock, you get that fairly darkened color, and it makes it look appetizing.
Okay. But otherwise, the taste is not bad. Well
Thank
done.
you.
Yeah, that's it.
Normally, I didn't season my guinea fowl with the mustard. I wanted the guinea fowl cut and put deep into the sauce before you have that mustard sauce. So I wanted the mustard not to be too much sharp on the guinea fowl.
Again, that's a tough one.
But this is actually not cooked.
Another raw.
This is as raw as...
Raw is.
That's scary.
Okay. I think you nailed it on the sauce and on the rice. Whatever you wanted to do with the guinea fowl didn't really work out for you.
Whilst others couldn't cook their guinea fowl, you have overcooked yours so it doesn't become dry. I don't know with the other parts. Let's see. That piece is a bit dry. You got through that. Is that piece too dry? That's moist.
It's not too bad.
Just me. I think that's an effort. But you spend all your time on your guinea fowl.
On the guinea fowl rather than on the jollof.
And you put too much rice in your pot.
You need
and the guinea fowl is actually quite nice.
It's very nice.
You nailed your jollof.
There's a lot of fun happening here in the kitchen of Ongalicious Ghana Cooks, and this is a segment that I love personally because we get to fry some people off the show. We get to tell you in your face whether your food is good or not. Our guest judge, Audrey, is looking like an angel in the kitchen, and she says it as it is. Don't go away. This is the first set of our contestants. Let's have some more. Stay with me.
The jollof that I tasted tastes very different to me, and I'm going to do the same thing. And the ingredient that was used to prepare is a normal ingredient used to prepare jollof rice, and I'm ready to do the same thing as she did.
Hey, Eja, in this way the banchi bear.
Something more different than banchi. For the jollof rice, it was a special jollof rice prepared by Buka herself. And of course, as to the ingredients that she used in preparing the jollof rice, I'm yet to fish it out. But for what I tasted and what is on my mind, I think I'll be able to execute it.
Jollof was tasted differently, and then it was made up with our own Ghanaian natural spices. And then I believe with what I taste, I know I'll also add something to it that will make it different from what I tasted today.
Yeah, the jollof was very good. At least it was a luxury jollof indeed. You could know that there are spices which are local there. It's just like a homemade dish. And I think if given this challenge, I can do something closer to that, or maybe something more than that.
I have a lot of fun when I'm in the kitchen.
Definitely we all do.
Oh.
Not under this condition where we are in a competition mood.
It's one of the places that I always get excited to be.
Well done, guys. Continue. I don't know why people like to cook on high fires. Guys, you can achieve just as much cooking with a lower fire. Creativity.
I would have been twisted. 4 minutes more to stop work. And if you are finished just tidying your workspace, even as we're about to stop work, a minute more to stop work. 9.
Scratch.
8.
And you can add some.
7. Thank you, Audrey.
6. 5. 4.
That's a arithmetic countdown.
3, 2, and 1. Now.
Stop work. Step back.
Tell us about your
There's
meal.
a bit of oil draining at the bottom.
Yes, very greasy. That one I saw it in the pot. You know, I think I love the taste of the jollof. The pepper is a bit high and a bit greasy. Notwithstanding, the guinea fowl is a bit dried also.
So tell me why your jollof is different.
I always blend my raw ingredients together.
What are your raw ingredients?
That's the bell pepper, both green and red. Then my chili pepper, red and green. Then garlic and onion with fresh tomatoes. Yeah.
So you always use red bell peppers?
Yes.
Even at home?
Not at home, but when the order comes.
Wow, that's interesting because that's like me. So hey, let's see whether it tastes, it passes the test. I'm salivating already. Not bad. But your rice, you see the sweetness. I would have loved some more pepper, but great taste.
I chose to do it a different way. As we all know, we cook jollof. But at this time, I tried to boil the rice separately and prepare the stew separately. So after that, I mix fries.
Again, another dry plate.
It's not so much the plate, but I think it's more even his meat that looks a little dry. Not bad.
And what's the idea with the vegetables?
To bring out the colors on the plate.
But I think so far it's a grain texture.
Your meat dry, your plate wasn't very exciting.
Thank you. Waris.
I put myself in the shoe of like a kebab seller at the north there. Mostly they have a lot of spicy thing going on. But it's mostly dry. I started to make a sauce with carrot and then ginger.
Let me throw it.
Then I used the chicken breast. I pan roasted it.
You're the first person who's gotten your guinea fowl tender.
Thank you.
But your rice is a little undercooked.
The heat is on. Creativity is at work, as well as the style and the skill to reveal and capture the flavor our judges are looking for. This is Ongalicious Ghana Cooks, brought to you by Onga, Mama's Helping Hand, Ilili. We will be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Many years ago, whilst cooking, Grandma would put some spice that makes the food taste so good.
Coffee.
One day I asked Grandma, Grandma, why is your food always tasty?
It's my secret spice.
Mommy, why is your food always delicious?
Sweetheart, it's Onga, my secret spice.
This is Ongalicious.
Onga comes in classic, stew, shrimps, and chicken powder, as well as shrimp tablets for great tasting meals. Onga, Mama's Helping Hand.
Ilele?
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Ongalicious!
Jollof is a signature from Buka. Whatever I tasted and I felt it was inside, I'll be able to know.
As for her jollof, there's particular thing inside which I don't know yet. But if I get there, I think I'll find out.
On a goûté à son spécial Jollof aujourd'hui. C'était vraiment très très délicieux. Et je sais que ça a été fait avec les ingrédients que nous connaissons déjà. Donc on va essayer de faire le meilleur possible pour pouvoir présenter la même chose aujourd'hui.
The food is still a mystery because we still don't know what exactly is into the preparation, but I'll try my best to do something similar.
5 minutes more to stop work.
Yeah, so
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stop, step back. So, Adipa, tell us what is on your plate, giving us with taste.
I actually used
salty. Everything is, you overdosed on the salt. It would have been a great meal. Rice is a little undercooked.
No, it's not
completely undercooked.
It's not a little undercooked. It's not
I'm being a bit diplomatic.
I would have finished it off, but it's not cooked.
Kafui,
as the judges are tasting, let us know how you came about your jollof. It looks smooth. Does it taste smooth?
Not bad. Chef says yes.
When it's tucking in like that.
It's tender. It came off the bone.
Kafui, take your plate before I deduct some marks off your plate. Take your plate, else some marks is going.
Don't worry.
John, bring your food.
J'ai juste mis le piment là juste pour la décoration, c'est tout.
Mais pour la décoration, ça n'arrive pas à être beau, les plats. Mais il y avait persil ou quelque chose comme ça.
Oui, le persil était fané, donc je ne peux pas le mettre dessus, c'est pourquoi je l'ai pas mis.
Excellent.
But it's dry.
Which is dry? The rice.
The whole plate is dry.
Say it in French.
Really dry. I like the way you come into my lake.
You know?
You enjoy the rice.
You know?
Audrey, I thought you were with me.
Oh, no.
You know? This is nice.
Joe,
it's not as dry as... No, I can never leave you.
Tous les pois aujourd'hui se confondent.
You see now?
You have a lovely looking plate.
I have the guinea fowl roasted, and roasted actually, pan roasted, and the grilled onions and the jollof.
With a little vinaigrette on the side there.
Yes, please.
Is it vinaigrette?
I think this is good add up. I'm yet to see whether it will really work the magic you were trying to achieve. You just needed something
married.
Then
all the components.
Yes.
We're good to go. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
The letters are down, knives are down, banners off. It's time for the judges to decide who picks the Ongalicious brooch for immunity.
So, congratulations to all of you. Thank you. I must admit that you did very well with the ingredients provided. And for all of you, the secret to my jollof is the red pepper itself and the green pepper. And on my guinea fowl, there's always mustard. What you ate today at Buka had absolutely no pre-cooking. And I noticed that you guys used a lot of high fires. And then you don't cover your food to retain moisture. But all in all, I think you all did very well. Unfortunately, 3 of you are going to have to go home. But before then, the person who won our admiration tonight and who scored the highest
of 228 marks,
Chef Joe,
is going to
clap for me.
Win immunity from eviction in this episode and the next episode.
Is
Rafiatu takes the brooch.
Congratulations. Well done, well done, well done. There you go.
Nice way to through. I'm going to mention 3 names. If you're not part of that 3 names, automatically you are going into the next episode. Bismarck Bwedu, Lydia Owusu, and the last person to mention is Jasmine Ajay. The rest of you, automatically, you've passed to the next stage. Let's see you excited. So out of the kitchen, congratulations. We have Jasmine, Lydia, and Bismarck. Audrey, we give you the prerogative to save one person. Even as I step back, Joe, step back and leave Audrey.
Very difficult task. So I choose to save Lydia today.
Lydia, you are saved. Our guest judge have decided to choose you. So Lydia, out of here, go prepare for the next episode. Bismarck and Jasmine. The judges further want to save one of you. Because she has saved one person already, we left the 2 of you to ourselves. So we thought we could have unanimity in saving one person. But it looks as if he is choosing one person, I have chosen another. But again, we want to say that the 2 of you, we want to keep you again in the competition to give you a second chance. So the 2 of you are kept into the next stage of the competition. Thank you very much. You have been given a second chance. When your chef is telling you to walk out, you're fired, and you still decide to stay in there, look into his eyes, and be apologetic without uttering a word, that is what we thought we'll be seeing in their faces. And that is exactly what we did to them.
Wow, that was quite intense. You thought someone was going. Mabwa. Next time, more baby.
The Jollof challenge is over, but the search for who wins the first prize of 20,000 Ghana cedis plus a 3-month internship at the Labadi Beach Hotel, or the second prize of 10,000 Ghana cedis and third for 5,000 Ghana cedis is on. See you same time next week as we continue the battle to crown the best on Ongalicious Ghana Cooks, brought to you by Onga, Mama's Helping Hand in the